Tuesday morning strength and intervals workout. Today is 10-minute AMRAP test day. We've done one of these before, way back in August actually. So if you were with me then and you wrote down what your numbers were, then we'll refer back to that. If this is your first test day, then you're going to want to write down what you accomplished today. All right, let's just start moving and I'll tell you what we're doing as we go. Okay, so baby jumping jacks. Just get the blood going, right? And these can be a step out, okay, or a little jump. So a 10-minute AMRAP workout means I'm going to give you 4 exercises and we're going to all circulate through them at our own pace for 10 minutes. You may choose to take a nice, easy to moderate pace and just enjoy the continuous movement from one exercise to the other for 10 minutes at whatever pace makes you feel the happiest. Or you might choose to test yourself to see how many rounds you can do in the 10 minutes. All right, 3, 2, 1, come out of that. Let's do a side shuffle. So for example, there's 4 exercises. If you get through all 4 exercises 8 times in the 10 minutes, your score is 8. If you get through all 4 exercises 8 times and then the next 2 exercises and then the time cuts off, I'd call that 8.5. So you can either have a score of a full number 8 or 8.25, 8.5 or 8.75, depending on when the time cut off and where you were, okay? All right. 3, 2, 1, and come out of that. Let's walk out the butt kickers. So just to reiterate, you can choose to take this head on and see what you can do in a maximum intensity situation, or keep it lower, keep it gentler, because it is 10 minutes straight with no rest, okay? The exercises include push-ups. I can look at the list actually, to be honest. I know the repetitions are 10, 3, 10, 3. So we can all remember that maybe pretty easily. 10, 3, 10, 3. Let's turn this into a jog if it's there for us, okay? So last Thursday, if you were with me, we did a little burpee test because I thought the February challenge had burpees in it. I was wrong. However, the February challenge has plank, push-ups, and squats, which all apply to burpees. So I'm still glad we did the burpee challenge, because at the end of February, we're going to do it again to see if we can improve, right? 3, 2, 1, come on out of that. All right, so knee to opposite elbow, hike it up nice and slow. So I don't know where I got burpees from for that challenge, but anyways, we're still going to do it. It's still going to be fun. And then everybody makes it their own. If you want to go super hard, go for it. If not, it's really important, number 1, is to do it feels right for you. If my suggestions sound motivating, follow them. If they sound stupid, don't follow them. Both are equal and valid plans. 3, 2, 1, and come out of that. All right, let's do some arm circles. Nice and comfortable in speed, location, and size. I'll often suggest to myself to do something. It seemed like a good idea at the time. In hindsight, it turned out to be stupid. I try to remember those and only repeat them annually, no more often than that. Let's change direction. And some of the dumb things I've done, I've actually stopped doing completely, so that's a sign of growth, right? Or forgetfulness. 3, 2, 1, nice. Okay, let's do some reverse lunges. Oh yeah, one of our exercises is a reverse lunge. So just a nice step back, sweep the arms through, okay? So exercise number 1 I'm actually going to give you a choice depending on what you want to do. We can either do a reverse lunge, which is this minus the arm swinging, or if you're more springy and dynamic and you want to really blast yourself, you can do a split squat jump. Okay? You can do something like that. All right? If you did the test before, do what you did the last time, okay? Nice job, everybody. I got one more each side of these. And then that was the last one. Come on up. All right, grab your ankle, stand nice and tall, and just stretch that hip out. Activate the toes inside your shoe by lifting them, and when your knee is up in this bent position. And you're breathing. Probably catching your breath from all this jumping around, right? Whew. All right. Let's do one more each side. Ooh, this is just about getting your balance awakened. All right, and relax. Let me show you the deal. So I said 10-3, 10-3. So 10 reverse lunges, 10 in total. Step back as far as you want, go down as far as you like, okay? Remember, the foot goes backwards, not forwards. The front leg does all the work. If you want to do a split squat jump, I'll say that's way harder. So you just figure out what feels right for you, okay? All right. Second exercise is push-ups. 3, okay? Your version of the push-up. So maybe it's a nice full all the way down, all the way up. Maybe the knees are there, okay? Maybe it's a half push-up on your toes, a half push-up on your knees, using the third step of your staircase, the back of the couch. It's 3, okay? The next exercise is 10. 10 skips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get it, right? If jumping on your toes isn't working for you, so you have an imaginary skipping rope, you might not even leave the ground. It's like pretend skipping with no leaving the ground. That works, okay? And the last one, back to our number of 3. 3 plank knee to elbows on each side. So I guess a total of 6, but we'll stick to the 3s. Plank knee to elbow, 3 each side, a total of 6. If you can get the knee to touch, that's cool. If it comes halfway, that's fine. If you're on your knees and you're bringing your knee up to your elbow like this, that works, okay? And have something for your knees on the floor so that it feels comfortable. And again, back, same push-up position, hand on the back of the couch. Third step of your staircase works. So it's 10 reverse lunges, 3 push-ups, 10 skips, 3 plank knee to elbow each side. And we're going to roll through that for 10 minutes continuously. Okay? All of us have the same goal in part, and that is to maintain the same speed from the beginning to the end. Okay? That means that if you want to go at this at a moderate, you want to make it easy for yourself, then start easy. Okay? I'm sure we're all ready for this, right? All right. I got a different timer going here, so we'll see how this works. All right. Okay. There's no countdown here, so I'm going to give us a countdown. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we begin. All right, here we go. We're doing those reverse lunges, or split squat jumps, 10 in total. Remember, you're exhaling as you rise. After that, you got 3 push-ups. 3 push-ups. Those are also exhaling as you rise. Then you've got your skips. Woohoo! And then 3 plank knee to elbow each side. So alternate, go left, right, left, right. Nice job. Okay, that's 1 round. You're keeping track of your rounds. Okay? Because you're going to count this out. And write it down when we're all done. Over a minute's gone. After reverse lunges, we got push-ups, 3 of them. After that, we have 10 skips. Woo! And then our plank knee to elbows. If your knees do touch the elbows, don't shorten them up. Make them full. All right, that's the 8-minute mark. When in doubt, pay attention to your breath. Exhaling as you rise. And push-ups. After push-ups, come skipping. 10 of them. And then plank knee to elbow, 3 each side. Nice job, everybody. Coming up to 7 minutes left. So we're entering the monotonous zone here, where you feel like you want to maybe only do 5 minutes instead of 10. You've gone long enough to get yourself tired, but the time left seems unreasonable. Oh, what do? Dive into our mind and get tough. Here we go. 3 push-ups after those reverse lunges. After that comes the skipping. There's 10 of those. And then our plank knee to elbow. Nice job, everybody. Remember, it's 10 reverse lunges, 10 in total, 3 push-ups, 10 skips, and 3 plank knee to elbow each side. Okay, you know what's happening now? We're almost halfway. Well, we're at 6 minutes. Okay, so by now, you've got your pace. This, whatever's happening now with your body, this is you. So hold on to it until the end. If you're going for the record for yourself, resist the urge to stop and take a drink. Taking a drink now doesn't help anything. It just hurts your time and your performance. Keep going. Nice job. After those reverse lunges, we're doing push-ups. Nice job. My thing just went to sleep on me here. Ooh, we're way past halfway now. Nice. I was just thinking back to wrestling coach 1984 would have said something like, drinking is for the weak. That's actually completely not true. That person was a nut He was old school, right? Drinking is not for the weak. But right now, a drink is only going to hurt your time if you're going for the record. So just keep moving. Just keep breathing. We're way past halfway now because it's 4 minutes to go. Nice job. After those 10 reverse lunges comes the push-ups. And after the 3 push-ups comes 10 skips. I'm just randomly yelling this out in case anybody out there has gotten lost and they pretended to forget which exercise is next, so they're resting. Nice job. When you've done those plank knee to elbows, mark it off. That's another round done. Get to the reverse lunges. Only 3 minutes to go. All right. If there is a little extra gas in the tank and you want to burn it off, now's the time to just step it up a little bit and see what happens. Okay? Okay, under 3 minutes to go. After reverse lunges, we got 3 push-ups. And then 10 skips. And then 3 plank knee to elbow each side. All right, when those knee to elbows are done, mark it off. Or remember the number. And we're coming down to 2 minutes to go. Okay, that's 2 minutes to go now. Remember I said I was coming down to 2 minutes? We weren't there yet, now we are. Okay, less than 2 minutes. So if you are not all about your personal record, you might take a little breather here just so you can get to the end feeling strong, okay? A minute and 30 left. Okay, a minute 24. If you want to get a true test in, let's dig in now. No slowing down. Good job, everybody. Okay, after those 10 reverse lunges, we got 3 push-ups. That's the 1 minute warning. 1 minute. Nice job. 50 seconds. Remember, at the end of every plank knee to elbow, remember your number. That's your round. Okay, we got 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. If this is all about you, speed it up a little bit, or just keep going. 20 seconds to go. Nice job. 10 seconds to go. Oh, come on, timer. Woo, 3, 2, 1. Shut her down. Well, that's a nice gentle end sound, isn't it? Oh, okay. Woo. All right. If you're upright, walk around, catch your breath. When it's when the choking hazard is passed, grab some water, okay? And write down somewhere what you did. How many rounds, And if that, you got a full set of rounds plus the reverse lunges, right, that's your 7 1/4. And again, if you couldn't care less how many you did, because you're just here for fun, I applaud you. Now, for sure at this point, whether you work hard or not, just keep walking, keep that blood circulating, because remember, your heart pumps blood to your leg muscles, your leg muscles pumps the blood back to your heart. And that's just not something goofy that I say, that's actually, for the most part, true. Oh, whew. Well, that was as much fun as I remember it from August 17th, that was the date. Okay, perfect. For the rest of the workout today, we're actually gonna do a little more mobility than we normally do, okay? So if this was a maximum test for you, then perfect, there's no need to do any more. And if this was a light exertion day for you, then it's gonna be also a shorter day for you, and we have to appreciate those opportunities that are gentler and lighter than every hammerhead day that we go through, right? So, I'm just gonna get my mat out so it's comfy. So as we start this, coming down to the floor, if you still feel like you're really huffing and puffing, trying to catch your breath, because you just went crazy on that test, then just do a few more laps around your basement to make sure that you're feeling okay. When we come down to the floor, we want to feel like our breath is under control. We no longer see sparkles, okay? And everything feels good. Okay. So if we're there, I'll invite you to come down, have your left foot out in front, right leg up and back. And if your flexibility is there, to have both hands to the inside of your front foot. Then your back leg is back there as straight and as long as it possibly can be. Another option is to have your knees on your elbow, bring that back knee in a little bit. The idea is to put a little bit of a stretch into the front of your right hip, okay? We might also feel a lot of that stretch in the groin of your left leg. So let's switch sides. You can do this through a plank, okay? Or just switch however you want, okay? All right, right leg in front, stretching out the front of the left hip, and mostly just kind of relaxing in this stretched position, okay? Well, how many folks were here this morning? Holy. Hopefully this test wasn't a surprise for anybody. If it was, you're welcome. It's always nice to have a surprise. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch sides and do the exact same thing. Perfect. And relax. This is your chance to bring your attention away from anything that feels tight and tingly and uncomfortable, and maybe bring it towards your breath, okay? The other day somebody asked me to recommend some good meditation practices, and so I'm not a meditation expert. I do know that there's a wide variety of things a person can do. The two, I guess, maybe simplest, not necessarily beginner meditations, but the ones that are easiest to explain. Let's switch sides. Left foot goes back, right foot comes up. Meditation, so one is simply pay attention to your breath, and more specifically, pay attention to a part of your breath with each breath. So really drill your focus down on the transition from inhale to exhale, or exhale to inhale. You pick a part, it doesn't matter which you're focusing on. The point is that you're focusing, okay? And the other one I really like, and I'm just stealing these from Tina Natchek, by the way, because she taught them and I just love them. The other one is to count your breath, okay? Just count. And if you find yourself losing count, then you start over at 1 and continue. Each time you realize you've lost count, start over at 1. It's not a contest. I tell myself all the time, it's not a contest, because it kind of feels like it is, but I know it's not, so I shouldn't think that. All right, let's switch sides. Same thing, left foot comes up, and what I'd like you to try is to let this left knee fall to the outside, and you're maybe on the outer edge of your left foot, possibly. From here, that might really light up the left groin, or you might feel good about putting an elbow to the ground. So if you are, the right elbow goes first. It's the easiest. Maybe the left elbow sits there. If that's not there for you, then don't push it. This is supposed to feel nice, okay? Yeah, so those meditation practices can be done right now while you're stretching, okay? And if you want to hold a stretch for a certain time, rather than timing it, get into your position and then count your breaths. When you get to 10 or 20 or 30, then you switch sides. Like a self-timer. 3, 2, 1. Let's put that left foot back. Bring the right foot up. And same idea. Maybe that knee can fall up to the side. Roll over onto the edge of your right foot. If you've got a big chunky running shoe on for this, it might be uncomfortable, so just slip it off. Barefoot works really well for this kind of a stretch. So the left hip is dropping to the floor. Again, here's the option of maybe putting a left elbow to the floor, maybe a right elbow to the floor, okay? From a functional standpoint, that's something to aspire to be able to get those elbows down. Good question. Are you supposed to be able to do that? We are supposed to be able to do that as human beings with functional hips, yes. If you can't, work towards it. If you can never achieve it, that's completely fine. But kind of put it in your head that maybe it's something you want to move towards, okay? All right, let's switch sides again. Put that right foot behind you, bring that left foot up. And now we're going to do something for the quad. I forgot to mention, if your quads are really tight and this is challenging, you might use like a dish towel or a yoga strap or something like that. And it's going to go around your foot. If you are flexible enough, here's the stretch. The stretch is simply left hand reaches back, grabs your left foot, and then you rotate to the left and look at the ceiling. And if you're not flexible enough, that's where the strap comes in, useful to give you something to hold on to. Okay? And then we're relaxing and breathing. If you can't reach your foot and there's no strap available to you, then that foot can just stay on the floor. Left hand on the thigh, and you're trying to twist up and look at the ceiling. You're twisting to your left, up to the ceiling. All right, let's switch sides. Left foot goes behind you, right foot comes up. And remember the option, right hand can press on the thigh and just twist and look up. Or you can reach back and grab that left foot and then twist and look up. And this stretch I really feel conjures up a smile on your face. I don't know why. 3, 2, 1, and let that go. Let's do the exact same stretch on each leg one more time, and then we'll call that a morning. All right, left hand reaches back, grabs the foot, if it's there for you. And again, if you ever want to practice this at home, obviously, as you see me do this, it's kind of awkward to get that strap there. I lost it. You get the idea. You practice it. 3, 2, 1, and put that foot back. Okay, left foot goes behind you. Right foot comes up. Turn to your right. Right hand grabs the left foot, and you twist and look up at the ceiling. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, let that go. so that's our 10-minute AMRAP test day. You will see that again in our workout probably around April, first 2 weeks of April sometime. I'm gonna leave a note, we're gonna do it again. So write down what you did and see if you get better. All right, thanks for showing up, I appreciate it, and so does your body. Have a good week, see you later.